And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag.
Had to triple my bag.
Wow.
Had to triple my bag.
Wow.
Had to triple my bag.
Yeah.
Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, what's going on? Nice day in the neighborhood today. We got Dow up 500, rallying as expected, and we've got Bitcoin at 32,700, right near the highs here. So everything going as planned. Stocks still look higher. I'll show indicators in a little bit. Doesn't really look like any issues, so I would expect higher there. Bitcoin just makes a new high off yesterday's low, almost 32,800. So, so far so good. What's up, Dirk? WSB, we'll go over that in a little bit. I mean, Bitcoin's in front of us. Let's look at, this is Bitcoin USD consolidated, technometer 44. So it looks like the low's in. We're going to watch this thing, see if we can get a technometer up to 50 to take profits. That would be ideal if that will happen. Bitcoin USDT. What's up, Rich? Bitcoin USDT technometer. We've got it at 43.3. Bitfinex is still down there and really in the buy zone. Was 39.3 a little bit ago. That supports a decent rally from here. Yeah, 39.94 on the technometer, lower right. So you can see the OP had hit the new lows yesterday. That's why we was a buyer. Let's kind of look at that intraday chart again, as we always do. Going to the 5-minute price and volume. Volume from 140 exchanges, so we're getting a extremely good look at volume that most places are not giving you. Hopefully that's the reason why we trade these things better. And again, you can see lower right, you've got volume still sitting down here at the lows. So no buying on Bitfinex. But we're rallying now on low volume, so I don't think that's really a negative. It just shows there's no sellers. Now let's look at Bitcoin USD. It'll look a little bit better off the bottom. But as we've been talking about, the volume has been showing a lot of selling while price held. That's why we're getting this relief rally. I would think you can see there volume trying to rally off the bottom there, kind of the highs since the low of yesterday. Would love to see some come in up here, but we need to get above that 32,900 level, which would help. We're right there. And I'll show you some Elliott wave counts that I think could possibly make sense to back up our Wyckoff. What's up, Bamboo? Hey, Anna, I got naked in the software today, too. So we can go over that. What's up, old man? I added naked to the software for you. Appreciate it, G. Fairbanks. So far, so good. We did throw some stops in, so we've got another not much risk trade on, which is what we're trying to do. Put on those low risk trades for the trading bag. And there again, you can see lower right. Volume still down here at the bottom, but let's see if we can dig out. We went long Ethereum. Ethereum, volume acting a little bit better. Let the volume load. So you can see there, volume trying to rally here. So let's look at, let's go ahead and look at some Elliott wave possibilities here. There's our buys from yesterday. You can see here now we're working on this 32,900 level. If we can get above that, I think that's nice. If we go out to the 4-hour chart, everybody knows I've been looking for this big white wave 4 to end, which would mean we have new highs coming. Now there's a slight possibility that this is still somewhat a possibility here, that was just the first leg down A. We're going to go up to 38,000 for a B, come down again to 26,000 for a C. That would complete the wave 4. And then really probably what I want to look at, this is probably more of my preferred count maybe here, is that this was an A of a triangle. We're going to go up here. I could see this playing out for sure. You got extra selling down here and actually yesterday. So once we get above 34.9, then we probably run up here to, let's say, above the 38 level. Catch these stops up here. Let's say we can get up to 38.5. So this is kind of, I'm thinking, preferred count for Bitcoin. So we could be starting a rally to 38.5. Again, we're long from yesterday. We got stops in, so we're going to let it play out. I mean, if we play out the wave 5, then I got too much information on here, but we need 5 waves up to, let's just say, probably 50,000 or something. So we just be working on the wave 1 up. I'm just not sure we're ready for 50,000 yet. So got to think about that one. That's why the triangle will give us a little more time here. Get some more institutions lined up, ready to go. Here's our Litecoin. We did buy the last 2 breaks. We didn't buy the break yesterday because it's been a little bit weaker. So I did say in Discord you could be a buyer of Litecoin if you wanted to yesterday. I didn't pull the trigger on it. If we get this, we're going to get it now an ABC up. But this was the A already. Yesterday was the B. Now we're going to go straight up to 38,000. That's if my triangle is correct. But hopefully you bought yesterday. I did put it on Twitter. We was buying. If you're not in the Discord. Again, Discord's $40 a month. If you join the next couple days, we will refund February, so you don't get double billed here in a few days. Those are my thoughts. If you go to Ethereum, much different here. I mean, that could have been a triangle ending yesterday. We did buy this break, sold, bought this break, sold, bought this break. So we traded Ethereum very well. Let's see if I've got, now here's the triangle I was showing. If the bull case is ready to go, then this is pretty well the count. Upward slanting 4th wave triangle, and we're ready to rock and roll to the upside. I could see that happening, especially if Bitcoin, if its wave 4 white is completed, then Ethereum's ready to rock and roll too. Appreciate that, Lloyd. We've got quite a few people signing up for a year. So I think it's a 10% discount if you sign up for a year. Right, the MicroStrategy webinar could help. I mean, I would think that would get people talking. They probably got to get some okays from board members, etc. There's Bitcoin on Binance, 32,850. So we're getting ready to take out these highs. That I think keeps the bull trend intact. So, and then again, Litecoin. This could be a C of a triangle. That's kind of what I called it yesterday. Same type of thing. The low's really in. Litecoin's just a little bit of a laggard. And once again, there's the 15-minute Bitcoin. So getting ready to take out this high from the 26. Ethereum a little slow. Litecoin a little slow here. They'll probably catch up. Josh, you are right. There you are. When Coinbase is $100 higher, yeah, they're saying that means institutions are really buying at the market, taking out all the offers at Coinbase, where the institutions are probably doing more work because they've got the institutional area over there, they got the insurance, etc. So no problem, Lloyd. Appreciate the support. So, or Josh, appreciate the support. There you go, Lloyd. So I would think this high here keeps this trend intact. So Ethereum and Litecoin slowing up a little bit. They'll probably catch up if this is good. Or they might slow here as Bitcoin runs, another 5,000 higher. If we got the count right. So again, we put stops in. We will trail the stops up here. Seeing if we can turn this into a bigger trade. Probably we'll have 5 waves up here. This yesterday was a lot of stair stepping higher. That screwed me up a little bit. It was so overlapping. And then let's go back. The reason we was buying yesterday because we thought the stock market was probably just scaring everybody out. We got the Dow up 480. We mentioned yesterday not to be scared of the stocks. We thought they'd hold in. We might actually be buying a few things here on a slight pullback just later today or tomorrow. Here's the SPY. You can see a technometer. We showed yesterday the technometer was down in 41 area. Some things were even more oversold than that. We are at 46. So I guess my thought is the S&P could go to a new high here. And then that might be it. I am going to do a Discord only stream where I'm going to talk about more of the intermediate longer term stock market because I think we are working ourselves into overbought with high margin debt, traders going crazy on Robinhood, etc., Reddit. I think that shows it's a sign of a top coming. So I am going to go over a lot of Elliott Wave for that. Not any Wyckoff, just strictly Elliott Wave. Again, here is DIA, the Diamond ETF, Dow Jones. 44, which is neutral. Definitely allows us to work higher. Yesterday looks like a spring, as I did call for. And you're right, stock market profits could be thrown into cryptos here. No doubt. There's the uptrend we've been showing. Got respected yesterday. Technometer down at 42.4 still, so a lot of fuel in the fire still for QQQ to go higher. Again, that's why we were saying yesterday we should be okay. Bitcoin backing up just a hair, 32.8. And here, Wyckoff Wave Growth Index, 43 on the technometer. Again, still friendly. And the Wyckoff Wave, we're setting even better than that at 41.9. And I mentioned TLT could be a short. That might be one we need to get on. Technometer was major overbought. It is still overbought. And looks like we left an ABC behind into yesterday's high. That trade should have been put on yesterday or today. So I need to probably get on that if we get a little bounce here or something. Then, as you know, I'm still short the GDX. We've got the Reddit crowd trying to buy silver, I guess. Got this thing rallying early today, but now back to kind of temper those gains. I'm still short the metals, still expect a higher dollar, short metals. So that is the plan. Yeah, we are in wild times, no doubt. Appreciate everybody, 800 viewers. So quickly, that is really about all I've got. I'm trying to make these short and sweet. Not much else to go over. Technometer support rallies. Again, we're going to trail stops because this thing is not starting out on Bitcoin very impulsively, but I think you've just had a lot of bearish sentiment. We'll be watching for stablecoin movement at the exchanges. Be watching the Coinbase premium over there. The dollar chart. I mean, we can go down here. I mean, I'm long the dollar. Let's show it here. Let's go out here to a 4-hour to show the severity of the decline we've been experiencing. I've been trying to call for a low in the dollar. Not sure if this is a little triangle here and then a move up to 92, 92.50. That is kind of what I was wanting. But can't rule out one more new low, which I would be major bullish on. A new low here in the dollar coming would definitely give us probably that Bitcoin at 38,000. So I wouldn't mind another spike new low in the dollar. We'll see how today's weakness, how that transponds in the next day or so. Dollar sentiment is huge bearish, crazy numbers. I think the dollar's got to bounce somewhere here soon. And that is going to make Bitcoin, I would think, come under some pressure. So we got to be ready to trade Bitcoin because you never know what's coming next. I hold fiat really in Tether or USD. I mean, holding in euros I think is okay. We're not usually in stable coins long enough to worry about it. So Slime Kuda, you joined Patreon. Yes, you get a Discord link. Probably that's been sent to you. You need to go back to your Patreon login where you paid. There's probably a link there. I'm sure Nick is on here. He'll take care of that. Yeah, GameStop. No, I'm not traded GameStop. I don't know what I would have done in there. I had some buddies that bought at 333 yesterday. I told them that wouldn't work. But don't even want to comment on GameStop. I will bring up the chart here. We could get a little bit of action maybe. I mean, that is just, can't even really bring up a chart on it. There's a 1 hour chart. I mean, I think when we wake up a year from now, we're going to know that that was an actual total disaster for everybody. Anna, here's naked. No wonder you wanted to look at that. 40 cents to 340, back to $1.15. I will say the technometer is oversold as of yesterday, so if I had a gun to my head, I would be long naked. QFin, I presume that is somebody from our Discord. Let's go to the daily QFIN. Go out to a 9-month chart. We got this marked up with some Wyckoff markings. Interesting chart here. One that we're going to be watching even closer. Real quick, we'll show a little Wyckoff on here. Yeah, junkie, that would be some bullshit right there. And I wouldn't doubt any of that. So try to help those guys out. So I would believe that. Here we've got some Wyckoff markings, preliminary supply, buying climax, automatic reaction, secondary test, a spring and a test, volume slows up. This is all classic. We did have what probably is a sign of strength, and we're working on a last point of support that maybe is completed. Or if we get a sell-off, we could complete it over here again at 15 on a little lower last point of support. Or it could be completed and we're ready to go. So this is probably one that is getting ready to trend higher or working higher. So we're going to watch this one close as well. That's classic reaccumulation. If you do any Wyckoff. Anybody new, we own WyckoffSMI.com, the original institute started by Wyckoff. You know, Outlaw, I don't know the answer to that. I'm not a... Nick is more fundamentally on these coins than I am. I really just trade them. But I wouldn't doubt that. Might be a ways off, but probably something that we all need. So let me run a quick disclaimer.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
All right. Again, I am a registered investment advisor. I do have regulators on me about cryptos especially, so run the disclaimer. Cryptos are risky. Do your own research. This is not investment advice. All the usual. There's TELL. Technometer lower right. It is down to 39.9, coming into oversold. So again, I think probably that one will still try to work higher. MARA, MARA. Look at the 9-month. Not much to add. I did say this would go higher with Bitcoin, so yesterday would have been the buy on this thing. Could have got it easily down there around 1750. We're at 2085. Those are big numbers. So just following the price of Bitcoin. Here's Bitcoin, 32,666. Got turned away at that 32.9. Again, we'd like to see that taken out, so we shall watch that. Dow Jones still up 470, looks higher to me. Be sure to use your stops. Join us on Discord. It does rock. We got 450 people over there, I believe. Paid members, so you know we're doing something right. Nick's had some major home runs and some small and micro caps and some staking. with me trading the majors. If you want just stock ideas and an occasional Bitcoin, go to wyckoffsmi.com to the pro traders for $40 a month as well. If you're in crypto Discord and want stock Discord, it's only $20 a month add-on. So that's it. I believe so. Tomorrow's Friday. We'll be back on here, I'm sure, for the weekend. Any big movement, I'll try to jump on here anyway. And then again, anybody in here is in Discord. We're going to have a Discord only to talk about the stock market and where we might expect a intermediate to longer term top maybe. So that's the plan. We're going to run my crypto PCG ad now. Finish the show out. Catch you tomorrow. Good luck trading.
Are you intrigued by cryptocurrency, but just aren't sure how you can get started investing? Maybe you are simply too busy to trade your own cryptocurrency account since it is 365 24/7. Don't hold back any longer. With LearnCrypto.io, you can have a seasoned professional show you how. Todd W. Butterfield is a leader in trading with numerous real money trading successes to his name over the years. He owns LearnCrypto.io, the original Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, WyckoffSMI.com, as well as the Black Bay Group, a registered investment advisor. He has also created state-of-the-art software, consolidating over 100 plus crypto exchanges volume, as well as his own Wyckoff proprietary indicators. With today's stressful and busy lifestyles, isn't it time you considered having a knowledgeable investor manage your crypto account? In these unprecedented times, it is the perfect season to seriously consider LearnCrypto.io's private client group and add cryptocurrencies to your investment portfolio.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.